Hello everybody and welcome to Creepy Reads. This series is where a bunch of people gather around to read a few scary stories. These include creepypastas, CSPs, and more. These videos are a mix between a podcast feel and the reading themselves, so I hope you enjoy it. Lastly, these videos are something that you listen to in the background while doing something else, or something you listen to while going to bed, or something like that, because there isn't much toward the video itself, it's just more about the audio and us talking. So, without further ado, in this episode of Creepy Reads, we are reading a creepypasta called White with Red. I can't really seem to find the original author. This is a pretty popular tale, so it's just an anonymous user probably. And looking through the comments, it's been posted in the Creepypasta Wiki as back as 2015, although there is no date on the site itself. Well, here's the reading.
Oh, I can't hear Muhammad either.
Can I be heard?
Oh, yeah, you are being heard with my eardrums.
Okay, alright, that's good, I guess. Okay.
You guys vibing?
So this next creepypasta is called White with Red. It's 5 paragraphs, but it's basically 4 paragraphs in a sentence. So I guess we could each do 1 paragraph.
This nice.
Alright, so I'll do the which is basically a paragraph in the sentence.
The what?
I'll do the last paragraph for White with.
Right.
Let's do the first.
I'll do the second one. Why not?
First one.
Alright, sure, start it off.
What?
Whoever wants to start it off, start it off.
The man went to a hotel and walked up to the front desk to check in. The woman at the desk gave him his key and told him that away on his room there was a door with no number that was locked and no one was allowed in there. She explained that it was a stone, that it was out of bounds. She reminded him several times before allowing him upstairs, so he followed the instructions of the woman at the front desk, going straight to his room and going to bed.
Oh wait, I think I heard of this before, honestly. I feel like I heard them, but it was like 6, 7 years. Okay. Oh. Right. Go at it, next person.
Alright. However, the insistence of the woman had piqued his curiosity, so the next night he walked down the hall to the door and tried the handle. Sure enough, it was locked. Bent down and looked through the wide keyhole. Cold air passed through it, chilling his eye. What he saw was a hotel bedroom, like his, and in the corner was a woman whose skin was incredibly pale. She was leaning her head against the wall, facing away from the door. He stared in confusion for a while. Was this a celebrity? The owner's daughter? He almost knocked on the door, out of curiosity, but decided not to.
Alright, Sourov, show me this one. Bruh, show me there.
As he was still looking, the woman...
Yeah, nothing.
As he was still looking, the woman turned sharply and he jumped back from the door, hoping she would not suspect he had been spying on her. He crept away from the door and walked back into his room. The next day, he returned to the door and looked through the wide peephole. At this time, he saw redness. He couldn't see anything out besides a distant red color, unmoving. Wait.
Yeah, I definitely heard of it.
Perhaps the inhabitants of the room knew he was spying the night before, and he blocked the keyhole with something red. He felt embarrassed that he had made the woman so uncomfortable, and hoped she did not have to make a complaint with the woman on the front desk.
Okay.
Do I just read next?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Okay. At this point, he decided to consult her for more information. She sighed and said, "Did you look through the keyhole?" The man told her that he had, and she said, "Well, I might as well tell you the story of what happened. A long time ago, a man murdered his wife in there, and we find that even now, whoever stays there gets very uncomfortable. But all these people were not ordinary. They were all white all over, except for their eyes, red."
Hmm.
Okay, so that means
Gasp.
Okay, wait, so they were all white all over, except for their eyes, which were red. And then he saw in the keyhole, it was just red. Which
Oh.
means...
Really blood.
Oh, that legit scared me.
Yeah, so when he looked in there the second time, it was the person's eye. That's freaky. Yeah,
Oh, that's freaky as hell.
yeah, that's... Damn,
Take
that was
one
a
off.
good one.
Yo, that's actually kind of creepy. The hell?
That's creepy as good, bro. I'm gonna give
Yo,
it...
this is good. This is a good one.
Yeah, 5 out of 10.
I give it a 7.
Talk ending.
Show me, what do you give it?
6.
Alright, that averages out to like 6.5 or something like that. So yeah, this was actually pretty good. I think it could have been a bit longer. You know, that was really the only thing. Like,
Yeah, that's the only reason I didn't give it a higher score.
yeah, same. Okay, so that was also pretty good. Alright, we can read the comments and stuff.
Right.
Oh, 96. More than the last one. Okay. First guy, Seth Taylor, 1990. You should not put your date of birth in your username for that. This is a nice, creepy story for as short as it was. It sent a chill down my spine. Agreed.
Yep.
I was expecting something terrible. Oh boy, was I mistaken. 9 out of 10. I can see a 9. You know, maybe some people just prefer short stories.
Yeah.
I wish that had a better ending. Like the man died.
I mean, I feel like for like what it is, it was like, I feel like the middle could have had more because it sort of just like cut there. You know, maybe if like
No, I
like,
think the ending as it is.
Yeah, they could have used a little more development.
Imagination. It gives you your imagination, like what
But-
happened next.
But you don't really know much about it. You just see this red sight. That's all you really
Yeah,
know.
but the ending gives you like what happened next.
Yeah, but the middle is the huge
I
problem.
mean, like it like
Cliffhanger makes it
be
good.
like that. Yeah, it's like supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, as much as I would enjoy like a part 2, I think like it's like one
Yeah,
of those,
but I
like,
feel like if you take it too far, it doesn't have that same effect.
yeah, that's true. Like, yeah, I feel like maybe like a paragraph or 2 in the middle, like maybe it's
just
he
They
just
use
kept
a little development near the middle.
about it. You know, maybe he like saw the thing in his room or whatever, and then like yeah, the end thing was just like a wall. And yeah. Okay. Michael Saba. I was wondering if I was allowed to use that plot to sit in a book I'm writing. I changed the characters in most of the events. What should be events? All that was left was the red eyes. Please, I need an answer before I continue writing from anyone who knows if I'm allowed to use it. Please, you just... Okay, yeah, that was like, that was really good and stuff. I enjoyed it. I think for future episodes we might go with like longer stories though, because those are the good ones. Like the longer ones, like we really had a lot of things to talk about. Here, it wasn't much.
Yeah, the longer ones, it's just like more commentating.
Yeah, it's like more things to do, and like, you know, there are more things.
Just like every week or something.
Yeah, it's gonna be every week.
Oh.
Yeah.
See.
Okay, so I think that's just end it.
To a hotel and walked up to the front desk. And the woman at the desk gave him this key and told him that on the way to his room, there was a door with no number that was locked.
Yo,
No one
the
was
hell
locked.
happened to your mic? It's like
Yo, restart. Yeah, just restart it.